Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off by saying a massive thank you for all the love and support on my last video. It's been so overwhelming, but I am so grateful for all of you. So since the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack is officially out, I thought I'd make a little follow-up video with must-have mods that you need to download for the new expansion pack. Now you definitely don't need these, but I think they are a great addition. I'm really happy with the pack already, but I did mention some things that I would have loved to see. So of course we have some lovely modders who have given that to us. So there's not many, obviously the pack literally just came out, so I'm sure there's going to be many more in the future, but I thought I would just go through the ones we have at the moment. So we are back at the Hairport with Diana. So the first mod I want to mention is actually MC Command Center. Now in the last video, I mentioned how I would have loved if gender could have been an option for the target customers. And some of you lovely people in the comments told me that if you have MC Command Center, it already is an option. So it's actually under trait. And if you scroll down, you will find female and male. So for this salon, I did want it to be targeted towards females. You can make it a criteria, or if you leave it unticked, I'm pretty sure it just means that more female sims will show up than male sims. And there we go. So now only female sims will come to the salon. Now I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I did see that some people were a little unhappy with my comment on this. However, I didn't mean to offend anyone. And of course, males can have these services too. But I did directly want to target this salon towards feminine sims. Now, the next mod I want to show you guys is the More Selectable Icons by Zerbu. This has been updated for the new pack, so now you have so many different icons you can use as your small business logo. It's such a small detail, but it honestly makes such a difference. I think I'm going to choose this hairdryer. Like, look, that looks so much cuter. I feel like all these icons could also give you so many more new ideas for what businesses you can open. There's also some more logos down here that look more like an actual business logo, which I think is so cool. Or you could even have a foot if you wanted to. But yeah, this is such a must-have mod, and you can also use it for holidays and clubs if you didn't know that already. The next mod is Club and Business Activities Expanded. Now this mod adds 216 activities, and these cover customers and also small business employees. I do want to say that some of these activities will only work with clubs and some will only work with small businesses. So you kind of just have to test out what works and what doesn't work. But this is absolutely amazing. There are so many new business activities added, and some of them are just so random as well. But this is just so amazing. There's so many different options, so many more opportunities. I think we already had loads, but this mod proved me wrong because there is so much more you can do. One thing people were asking about was horse riding. So there is now an activity. Hopefully this is a business activity, but yeah, this is just so cool. I'm going to use facial masks to our business activities and see if this works for small businesses, because again, I'm not sure, it might just be a club activity. But I think I'm going to remove drink coffee today because I think we've sold enough coffee in the last video. Now, not only do they add activities for customers, it also adds employee tasks. Now, in the last video, I was talking about how I would love an employee task to be able to offer hairstyles. If you scroll down, there is an offer makeover task, but I have tested it and it doesn't actually work. I'm still hopeful that we will be able to in the future. However, there are still so many different new options you can do now, which is amazing. It's really hard to know what we already had and what's new because we already had so many before, but I'd really recommend you guys just having a little look through them. And just remember, you might need to do a little bit of testing because not all of them will work in a small business. Another thing people ask about is if you placed a stool down, if your employees would tend them. And originally they won't, but with this mod, you can now get your employees to tend stools, which is amazing. I'm going to get Diane to open their hairport now. Here we go. So our first customers have arrived, and as you can see, they are all females. Now the last mod I want to show you guys is Sim Control Hub, and this is going to make it so that you can control your employees. Now this is honestly the best workaround I've found for at least hair salons. So now I can click on the chair and she can offer hairstyles to customers. And now I know we would all prefer if they just did this autonomously and we could set it as an employee task, but while we wait for more mods to come out with more options, if it's even possible, this mod is still really, really helpful and adds so much more potential. And it also helps you to micromanage your employees a lot more. You can make them actually go and have a lunch break or talk to customers or literally do anything you want. But yeah, now you can see all our employees are working, which is so nice. I just really wanted to include this because some of you guys might not have even thought to use this mod with this pack. And I think I'll definitely be using it myself because we all know Sims autonomy isn't that great anyways. So this is a really good workaround until we have some more options. But that is all the mods I have for today. And as I said earlier, I'm sure there's going to be many more mods coming out for this pack. And if there are, I'll post them in my Discord server. I'll leave the link to join in the description. And I really do hope that there will be a mod which adds hairstyling as an employee task or even a customer activity of asking for a hairstyle. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I really hope you're all having a really fun time with the pack if you have bought it. And I'd love to hear all your business ideas in the comments. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!